Restored Republic Update via GCR, July 6, 2025. Are you ready to witness the greatest financial and dimensional shift in history? What was once considered theory is now reality. Today we reveal shocking details about the end of the old system, the full activation of GESARA, the collapse of the Fed, and the release of trillions in wealth to the people. If you seek the truth, stay until the end, because what's coming will transform your worldview. What do we think we know by Sunday, July 6, 2025? The so-called Big Beautiful Bill is already considered the largest piece of legislation ever passed by Congress. A historic reform that takes power and resources out of the hands of global controllers and gives them directly to the people. And what's underpinning this shift? The Saint Germain Trust. A real, legally structured fund with trillions in assets designed to finance NESARA, GESARA, and the global currency reset. On Friday, July 4, 2025, marking the 250th anniversary of U.S. independence, a true milestone occurred. Quantum Trumpsara was activated. The GESARA protocol was released. The revenge of the farmers, the end of corrupt banks, and the final restoration of power to the people began. Between July 1st and 3rd, there was a mass activation of gold certificates throughout North America. On July 3rd, the final synchronization of the EBS signal, the emergency broadcast system, was confirmed. And on July 4th, Global Activation Day, the full public activation of the QFS, the economic reboot of NESARA GESARA, and the release of suppressed healing technologies officially began. At that moment, the world entered the most transformative 24 hours in modern history. The new American Republic, based on the original Constitution, was announced in a coordinated global signal. And with it, the planetary jubilee. Between July 5th and 14th, the QFS will be implemented with mass biometric synchronization. Asset-backed rainbow notes will become the primary means of international trade. Meanwhile, legacy fiat currencies will collapse. On the 14th, Hawaii National Bank will be back in operation, fully integrated into the quantum financial system. And on the 15th, Operation Chrysalis will go into action. All legacy bank tracks will become read-only, freezing any attempt at manipulation. On July 18th, each participating country will be able to withdraw its first settlements in 12-hour cycles. The real value will start to appear in energy prices, then in food prices, and finally in official indices. On the global front, reports indicate payments of major historical bonds, revaluations of currencies such as the Iraqi dinar, and the advancement of Tier 4B, the Internet Group, with notifications to schedule imminent redemptions. Behind all this is the Saint Germain Trust, which has been quietly funding the engines of NESARA and GESARA. It not only wipes out debts, but also returns stolen assets to the people. Meanwhile, the QFS infrastructure, the quantum financial system, has already absorbed the Federal Reserve. Mortgages, student loans, credit, all cancelled. Income tax as we knew it becomes a thing of the past. With Starlink synchronization, every transaction becomes secure, immutably tracked, and protected. There is no more room for backroom manipulation or systemic fraud. The U.S. debt clock has exploded. XRP, asset-backed cryptocurrencies, and the new rainbow currency now occupy the centerpiece of global commerce. The EBS will reveal to the world that GESARA has been released, debt has been eliminated, and trillions in offshore funds have been repatriated. Patriotic banks take over, replacing the shadowy finance of the old order. This is the time to remember who you are and why you chose to be here. You are a fundamental part of this transition. Your light, your courage, and your truth are key to anchoring this new era. This matter is more serious than you imagine. If you have made it this far, congratulations. This shows that you are ready to be a point of reference, an anchor of peace and clarity amidst the chaos that is yet to come for many. Share this content, leave your like, and subscribe to the channel. So together, we can spread this truth to every corner of the planet. Thank you for existing. Thank you for standing firm. I wish a blessed week to all subscribers and guests. May we emanate light around the planet, making the necessary difference so that, increasingly, we are aligned with the sacred flow and with the wisdom that already lives within us. May we be beacons, guiding other hearts to remember who we really are.